everybody! Today we are making those flowers that you saw yesterday on the spring wreath. You just need a few supplies really. Pick a fabric, we used burlap, and some scissors and a hot glue gun, and that is really all you need for this. So the first thing I did is cut my fabric into a piece about 24 inches long and maybe 2 to 3 inches wide, and that should give you enough to make a pretty big flower. This is about the size that it will make. So the first thing you do is fold it in half, and then you're going to take one end and then just fold it over a couple times, and then add a dot of hot glue, and then secure it. So now you should have a little bunch of burlap or whatever fabric you're using, and this will actually be the center of your flower that you can kind of see there. Now with the tail of the rest of your fabric, all you're going to do is twist it and then wrap it. And twist and wrap all the way until you finish with the fabric that you have. And the more that you twist this, the more intricate your petals, so to speak, will be, and the looser you leave it, the bigger your flower will end up being, because you're using more of the fabric. So every so often I just add a dot of hot glue just to keep things secure, and then twist and wrap all the way until you have no more left, and at the end you can add one more dot of hot glue just to keep everything in place. And there you have your flower. Now the only other thing I would do is, if you have these strings and you don't want them to be there, you can either pull them out, or if they're not going to pull very easily, you can just snip them off. And that should give you a cleaner version. To get the smaller, so we made some smaller flowers. To get the smaller flowers, all you do is take that same strip of burlap, so we had the 24 inches, and all I did was cut it in half, so we're working with about a foot. And then it's the same process, so you're going to fold and then twist and wrap, and that should get a smaller flower. We also used lace, so the lace we used came in about 2 inches wide, so that was good, and then I cut it to whatever size I wanted depending on the size of flower, and then it's the same process. And then at the end of that, you should end up with a whole bunch of flowers that you can really use however you want. We put them on our wreath. You could also put them in a bowl to display, or whatever you wanted to do with them. So there you go.